What is it like? It's your boy KShordy, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards tuning in.
You ain't gotta keep no beef on the low, nigga, tell me it's static. Let's do it. I ain't tryna go back and forth with no nigga, meet me in traffic.
All right, so we got one of the hottest young rappers in the game right now, KShordy, jumping off the porch with us today, man.
Yeah, man.
How you feeling today, bro?
Shit, it's a blessing, it's a blessing.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Man, go ahead and introduce who you got sitting behind you, man. You got the whole gang up there, it look like.
Shit, I got Lil Cracker right here.
Yes, sir.
Jit, and then got Peso, Laheen, 2-4. Then got Stoney, shit, Dolo, shit.
Okay. Some day ones for you?
Yeah, majority.
Okay.
Majority.
That's what's good, man.
Majority.
So what else you been working on here in Atlanta, man? How's Atlanta been treating you too, man? They been showing you a lot of love?
Shit, so far, I literally just got down here, so I'm trying to see what it's like.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like it's gonna be my first experience.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Nah,
I'm ready to be out of Jacksonville like that.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that, man. All right, so what's going on in Jacksonville these days, man? What's new down there?
If ain't one thing, it's another, boy. I tell you, boy. Shit, I tell you, boy. I ain't really what we got going on, man. We really ain't really got too many options out here, like so. Shit, like rap. That's all we focus on right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be our come up. That's what everybody telling us. That's what we sticking with for right now.
Yeah.
Until further notice, shit. This is what we depending on right now. I'm going hard every day. Studio, back to back, shooting videos, different cities.
Okay.
Cali, New York, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, first time down here in the A. Feel me? Like, this is my first time in Cali and New York and the A, like, back to back to back.
Oh, shit.
So I've been lit.
Now, big things popping for you, man. Yeah.
Definitely.
How would you describe these last few months that you had, man, since everything's been taking off for you?
Been a rush. It's crazy. And then it's like, there's so much going on to a point, like, you just gotta say, you gotta keep going. You can't even question nothing. Whatever happened, you gotta keep going. Mm-hmm. Everything happening so fast and can't get caught up. So I just been moving forward. I ain't dwelling on nothing that happened in the past.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta keep it trucking.
I feel that. Is this something you can get used to, this rapid lifestyle, moving around like that?
Definitely, but like, it's hard though. It's kind of weird getting homesick. Like, I be getting homesick, I ain't gonna lie. Like, just the people, it don't really be the city though, it be the people. Like,
yeah.
Then I be gone for so long. You know, I'm a mama, but my mama call me like every 30 seconds. What you doing?
For real.
What you got going? You good? I'm okay, mom. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
I can't be gone for too long. They gonna be calling.
Yeah.
They need me for something.
Yeah.
Well, I say, I hope it pay off. Hopefully, they ain't gonna ever need for nothing ever again.
Nah, for real. I'm sure your mom's super proud too, man.
Definitely. That's all she wanted from me. Like, something, do something. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing something productive, staying out of trouble.
Absolutely.
Making the killing. As long as you know, whatever she was behind it, it don't matter what it is.
Yeah, so what happened to your IG page, man? Went to look you up the other day and no more.
Man, you finna put me in my feelings, man, about my page, man. Honestly, like, it was like, I don't feel like it was fair. Like, my page got deleted for real, like, cause like, okay, they gave me like 2-3 warnings,
yeah.
But like, the way, hold on, how am I explaining this? The way the music, like the way the music career, like the music career go, like you gotta always post, you gotta keep stuff going, like you gotta get us something to look at. You gotta keep the crowd going. So like, when I be like, if I ain't doing nothing, I gotta at least reshare videos of people playing my songs. If I ain't making no music or I ain't dropping nothing, I gotta reshare videos, like, you know, just like keeping my page going. So, okay, it might be somebody who playing my song, but they got a gun in their video, or rolling some weed, or like just showing weed, or just like, you know. So like, I'm not thinking it's gonna hinder me, cause like, it's not me posting, I'm just resharing it.
Yeah.
So I'm feel like if anything happen, it's gonna affect them. But then they ain't taking my page for that.
Ah, damn. Any chance you can get it back, or are you trying to fight it, or you just?
And it's not even like, I'm not even worried so much about the following situation, like the followers and stuff like that, because my followers going up quick right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finna hit 10K already, and I ain't even had that page the whole week.
Okay.
So like, but it's just like, I done had that page like before rap, before fame. I done had that page for like 2 years. So like I got memories, pictures of the people that deceased and stuff like that. And I can't get it. I can't never get them pictures back if they don't never let me get that page back. And that's the only thing that really bothers me about that.
Yeah, I feel that. So what is the new page? What's your name on there now?
Underscore KShordy. It was KShordy underscore, but now it's underscore
Okay,
KShordy.
so you just kind of switch it around. I got you.
Same profile picture, look the same, just with less stuff on it. Like,
Okay, yeah. All right, so for those who are unfamiliar, man, what part of Jacksonville you from, man?
Northside, man.
Okay.
Northside.
Yeah.
Chain gang, baby. I'm from the Northside. I'm 45th, Hilltop.
Okay.
That's where I was raised at. I wasn't born there. I was born in Jacksonville. I stayed with my mom in some apartments before we moved to Hilltop. But I was like 8 years old when I moved there. And I stayed there for 10 years.
Okay, yeah. You know, the Northside's got that reputation, man, as being one of the hardest places to grow up at, even just to survive, man. So what was that like, you know, just growing up in that type of environment?
Risky, boy. If it had to be one word, that's what I'd say, risky. Cause you don't never know, like you gotta like know what you're doing out here. You can't just be out here running around with no purpose, cause you're gonna get caught up, and it might not even be purposely, but everybody out here got a purpose. So if you just out here with no purpose, you're gonna run into somebody who out here with a purpose. See what I'm saying? Like something like that. Yeah. And it's gonna hit you hard. You might not recover from it. So like, you gotta have a purpose out here. You can't just be around here just living life thinking this game. Cause there's always somebody who needs something, wants something, and you can't just be out here like living wild. You gotta know what you're doing out here. Live for a purpose. I've seen a lot of people die from like just not having no purpose out here. Just like whatever they thinking like whatever they blessing they got coming just gonna fall out the sky. You gotta really go get your blessing. You gonna know what your blessing is when you go, you know, when you work for it. Then you gonna see that's your blessing, whatever you work toward. You ain't just gonna get a blessing out the sky. You ain't just finna, unless you get lucky and hit a lottery, that's rare. Yeah. Besides that, nobody don't just get blessed like that. Not from where I'm from.
Nah, for real.
Like you see a lot of people only making it out from rap. That's why it's trending so bad in my city. Like people real deal clout chase and act like they won't, like real deal, they want to hit about whatever, but they really don't. They just trying to come out there and they'll get somebody killed. So it's like weird out there.
Yeah.
It's real weird out there. I promise to you, it's weird.
So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch then?
13. I was wildin'. When I turned 14 though, it was cracking. Like,
True.
I ain't know. See, my homeboy Kenny, his name Kenny Caps, he locked up right now. Facing charges. He been in there for a couple of years. I ain't gonna lie, he was like 13, I was 14. And he was younger than me, but he introduced me to everything. And I was like, how you know all this? You younger than me, like. You know the game, and you know how to move out here, and you doing this and this and that. But when people growing up around that and seeing that every day, it's like they adapt to that. They feel like this is the way you're supposed to live, and like there's no other way around it. Like this is what you're supposed to do out here, like to survive. Not having no, like he ain't really have no. I won't say he ain't have no father figure. He was just so bad to the point that he didn't even want one. Like, and then he was just out here doing whatever. He listened to himself because he felt like you know, growing up as a kid, like, you got wants. You don't really care too much for what you need. Like, it'd be like more materialistic stuff when you're a child. So like you go to school, you see everybody with Jordans on and polo on, and you got on whatever you got on, like less than somebody else. So you feel like, oh, my people ain't getting that for me, so they ain't doing for me just because they ain't got me dripped out to the max. Feel me? Like, it be like that, little stuff like that. So you feel like you got to go out here and steal, rob, and kill just because you want to look clean and you don't want to get picked on and stuff like that. So it really hard growing up in the community that we grew in. Yeah. That's what it was really about for me. Like, growing up, I won't say I was poor, but I didn't have what I wanted. I had basic stuff that I needed. Shoes on my feet, clothes on my back, hot meals every day, and a bed to lay in. That was enough.
Yeah.
You know? But growing up, you couldn't tell me that. All these kids over here got goals in their mouth. They in middle school, they got goals and chains on, and getting all the girls. I'm around here, feel me? I might be more dripped out than him mentally, but he just got all on this, you feel me? And I be like, damn. It don't be like you be hating, but like, damn, like, why I couldn't be that, you feel me? So, my mama had 5 kids. She ain't finna cater to me and just give me everything I want, so I went and got it on my own. Yeah. However I had to get it, I got it on my own. And that's what landed me in jail when I turned 16. I caught a charge. I had got in an altercation and shot somebody, and they tried to charge me with 4 attempted murders.
Oh shit.
Because I shot in the crowd.
Shoot.
So, and then I had an armed carjacking charge at the time too, because I got caught in a stolen car. That was armed carjack at the time. So I got pulled over in a stolen car, and I had a warrant for that. So I got armed carjacking and 4 attempted murders. So when I got in the detention center, like my mama just crying. I'm looking at her like, I ain't even really crying till like it's hitting me like I'm 16. I'm not finna see daylight no more. It's over. I played. It's over. That's all I kept thinking. Like my mama was telling me. She was telling me. Got a blessing though. I was a juvenile, so they didn't certify me because it was my first time getting locked up. And then the person who I shot, I had to really say I intentionally shot him for a reason. Like, you feel me? We got in an argument. He tried to take my gun, and you feel me? That's how it went from there. So being with that said, when I had to cop out on that plea, they charged me with assault with a deadly weapon. So I ain't have 4 attempted murders no more. And then that armed carjacking, they ran a concurrent because I pleaded guilty. So I ended up pleading guilty for both charges, so they ended up giving me 18 months. I was sitting in the tent for like 6 months though, before I got sentenced. And I got sent to a level 10 program for 18 months. But I ended up doing more than what I was supposed to do. Just getting in the stuff and that. Yeah. So I ended up doing like 26 months altogether.
Oh shit.
Came home 2 years later. I'm 18 now. And like I was doing good though. I ain't gonna lie, I was staying out of trouble, I was low key. And then all of a sudden I had got drugged back into it from one altercation, one little conflict. And I've been trying to find a way out ever since.
Yeah. So what was the biggest life lesson you learned by having to go through all that at such a young age?
A lot of stuff don't be worth it. When you look at everybody, cause I look at it like this, all the people that I looked up to that influenced me to do the stuff that I do, they're locked up. So it's like, what made me think I'm different? So it'd be like, it's worth it. It might be fun. You might get a lot of fame and a lot of bitches and shit like that. But at the end, that shit don't be worth it.
Real shit.
6 feet in jail for life. That's all you gonna get out of the streets. If you commit crimes, you're not gonna get nothing else. You might get lucky and hit a lick that'll set you straight for life, but that's rare. You feel me? Like, so my life lesson, like, it don't be worth it.
Yeah.
It don't be worth it.
Shit, you're blessed to learn that at a young age before it was too late, man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it took me to now to realize that, because I was still wilding, It really took me to know how important I was to chill out though. Like, a couple months ago, everybody like was calling me out my name, and cause I had a little situation with, and I got shot with a girl I was talking to, and she ended up dying. So like everybody turned their back on me then. I couldn't go to my friend's house. Their mama ain't want me around there. I was like literally, like, me and my homeboy, Trey was like he used to like let me sleep in his car, like it was that he was like not going to work because he wanted to make sure I was straight. Like, he was sleeping in the car with me every day. Whatever we had to do, we was doing it. But at the end of the night, when I ain't had no way to leave my head at, he was always there for me. That's why I say like when I get to the point in life I can take care of whoever I want to, he definitely gonna be one of them people because. And then when it got to the point where he ended up getting fired, and I realized I was holding him back, I was like, I can't. That ain't in me. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be no anchor in your life. So I end up meeting 2-4 brother John Wall. He let me come with him. He took me and his mama. And ever since then, we've been making a killing. Like we've been out this bitch snapping ever since. And I be trying to keep my circle small. I gotta remember like who was there for me. At my toughest times, like who was there. Like the niggas I grew up with from, you can't come over here. You too hot, you can't come over here. I'm hurt, I'm shot up, hurt. He ain't nothing. But nah, I can't shake none of them niggas like, you know, like that shit be weird to me. Yeah. Can't shake these niggas for nothing. Oh, you ain't real. You getting fame, you changing. When I was going through my little situation, you niggas weren't there for me. That's why I say a lot of this shit don't be worth it, cause like, when your ass be fucked up, none of them niggas can't do nothing for you. They in the same predicament you in. Who you expect to bum you out? All y'all broke. You gonna be looking at your mama now like, Mom, what's up? Get me out of here. Your mama ain't got no money like that to be bonding you out. And then you finna come back home and do the same shit. You know, but I'm blessed to have a good mama. My mama gonna do whatever she got to do to get me out of jail. She don't want to see me in no type of predicament that I can't handle. She gonna always be there. And I got homeboys. My mama go to every single one of my homeboys to get $50 if she got to. Whatever she gonna collect if she ain't got it, she gonna make sure she get some money out of somebody to do something. Now, while I was in jail, I got locked in the county. I had a $150,000 bond. First time going to the county. But my name was so hot, so it was like, oh, we gonna stick him in here real quick. I know he knows something. That's what they be thinking in their head. Oh, his name hot. He knows something around this area. We gonna try to keep him in here for a little bit. Let him sit. Let him get desperate to get out. He might want to talk. But like, that's how they do certain people. But I was lucky. I got out of there. In 7 days I was out of there. I don't know how. My mama said, I don't want no money back. All you gotta do is get out here and do right. She say, the rest of whatever you gotta pay, that's on you. I got you up out of there. So ever since then, I took that and ran with it. I took advantage of it.
Is that when you turned to the music, or? Okay.
That's when I turned to the music. Right then and there.
Yeah. So were you rapping before then, or?
I wasn't rapping. I'll say more like, I was like when I was younger, I was making music. When I was younger, I used to like make music and shit like that. I always wanted to be a rapper, but I never knew how to rap. So I never took it serious. But like, I guess I had to like really go through stuff and experience stuff, and my mind expanded and my vocabulary got bigger. So like, I don't even gotta really know how to rap. Only thing I do is speak on what I go through. Yeah. And that's rapping. You see what I'm saying? As long as you know how to rhyme, you good. As long as you can come up with a catchy hook or anything, you good. You know how to write music. So that's what it was like. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't start rapping. I ain't rap to take it serious. At first it was more like a taunt thing because you know how it is. Like we got people like we into it with and they make diss songs and like, oh, I ain't finna let this nigga talk crazy about me. Feel me? I'm gonna defend my neighborhood, I'm gonna defend my side. So that's what it basically was. And then nigga was like, damn, bro, you tripping, like, that shit fire. Like, you ain't never think about it? I'm like, shit. To this day, I still feel like I ain't raw as people say I am, like, but I still try to like, you know, keep it going, cause I see like it's taking me somewhere. Mm-hmm. So like, they can't be lying to me, cause these labels ain't banging and I ain't on these different type of interviews for nothing. So like, you gotta listen. So I was taking advantage of it though.
Oh yeah.
I've been taking advantage of it.
Who'd you grow up listening to? Who were some of your favorites?
I ain't gonna lie. G Herbo jumped me off the porch.
Okay.
And like if you go to my Instagram, my Facebook page right now, my Facebook name Herbert, right? Like that's his real name. Like I had that ever since I was like 13, 14 years old. I ain't never changed it. Like I fought with her, I got a lot of respect for her. Like he was one of the first rappers I listened to, like him and Lil Bibby.
Oh yeah, they were so hard back then.
Man, what? Them niggas had me skipping school. Them niggas had me I was in class with my headphones and my hoodie listening to them niggas, like tuning the teacher out, like then like I ain't gonna lie, like that's who I got a homeboy who passed away. He deceased. He died like when he died, like 2019, 2 years ago. That's where he got his name from.
Yeah.
Like my neighborhood, I used to always in Hilltop. I used to always go around listening to her. They used to be like, "Lil Herbo," feel me? So, like one day we was in the house. He was like, "Bro," he was like, "You my main man. I gotta have a name like that got something to do with you." Or like. So he was like, we came up with Bibby. I was like, that's Herbo main man, so you could be Bibby. You know, so that's how we came, we young, we like 13, 14, like.
Oh shit.
So that's how my homeboy, Bibby, who got kicked, came up with his name, but I was like, I can't use Herbo, that's a whole nother nigga name, you feel me? So I ended up coming with something else when I went to jail. That's when I came up with KShordy. And before I got out of jail, I already had that name. Before I even start rapping, I had that name. Cause I was like, if I be a rapper, this is gonna be my rap name. And people was like, KShordy? I'm like, yeah, nigga, KShordy. Like, cause I came up with that name in the detention center. I ain't had nothing else better to do. I was in there, I thought I was gonna do life. But I had my hopes. I was praying I ain't never give up. I fought.
Yeah. And that's the same Bibby that's Foolio's brother? Okay. So what can you tell us about Bibby? Because I don't think everyone knows the name, but not too many people actually know who he was as a person.
He was, I say like, when he got killed, it wasn't for him. Like, and that's just me being real. Like, before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone, and I say, I see you out there. If you turn, I see you with Foolio, you doing, I'm like, but don't get caught up in that, bro. I was like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get to anybody just to hurt him. You know, I'm telling him this. And he's just like, yeah, I know, bro, I be chilling, I don't be on that too much. I just go to the shows and I hang, bro. I don't be on that internet like that. But you done got in the trailers, they know who you is now. You feel me? Like even if you ain't dissing, you around them, so you're a part of it. And that's how he ended up happening to him. And it hurt me so bad because I knew like he ain't deserve that. All he wanted to do was hang. Like he used to look up to Foolio. Like when we was young, he used to always be like, man, Foolio raw. We used to listen to him growing up. Like, and all he was wanted to be around Foolio. And he like, I know he didn't know it was gonna end up like this. I know he wished he would have listened to me though. But like, I ain't gonna say like he was the innocent, like he was an angel. But you know when somebody deserves something, like you'll know what type of person they is. Whether they doing it because they just want to be out here just fucking shit up and just destroying shit, or they just out here because this is how they gotta live. They don't got no other option. You know, like he ain't had nobody. He moved in with me when, like my mama took him in. I was 16, he was 15. My mama took him in and said, my mama used to take everybody in. Whoever I said needed somewhere to stay, my mama was gonna let them stay. Like, my mama loved me. Like, if I said, Mom, let my friend stay here, she was like, all right. She gonna feed them, everything. She gonna do whatever she can for them. All my homeboys, to this day. To this day, we could go pile all us on this porch and go to my mama's house right now.
Yeah.
Make pallets on the floor. She ain't gonna care, she gonna cook for all us and everything. Like that was my brother for real. Like, wake up, we used to wear the same shoes, same jackets. Like, you know, we used to do everything together. When I got locked up, he was out here on his own. And like, I guess that's how he kind of like branched on into Foolio and them, cause like we used to be around them, but like, we never used to like fiend to be around them like that. We had our own thing going on. But like when I got locked up, like I was the leader. Like he ain't had nobody else to be like, you know, like lecture him, like tell him what to do right from wrong. Like you just be needing that sometimes. Mm-hmm. He ain't having nobody in his ear for real. I ain't gonna say he ain't had no good parents. His parents wasn't in his life as much as they should have been. You know, so like, that shit fucked me up bad. I mean, like, when I heard that over the phone, and he died 4 days before my birthday, I just told you, like, I talked to you a week before my birthday. I told you, just chill, like, you gotta chill. I'm telling you, like, you go to a fraternity school, you have to ride the bus. Like, somebody can, like, follow you. I'm telling him this on the phone. I explained his death to him. I promised to God I explained his death to him. And I don't know if he listened or not, but it ended up still coming his way.
No, that's crazy. So, what's your relationship like with Foolio right now?
It's neutral.
Yeah.
It ain't no animosity, ain't no smoke. It's just like we don't see eye to eye right now. I feel like a lot of shit he could do better than what he doing out here. He can help more people than he helping, and he could do like, he can affect, like, I feel like he could change a lot of people's lives that's around us. But like, he just feel like since he came up from nothing, ain't nobody give him shit that he not obligated to do nothing. But at the same time, these niggas out here riding for you every day, dying for you, bro. You can't do that, bro. Feel me? Like, and the only reason I ain't gonna lie, I never really told nobody like what it was or like why we into it for real. Cause like ain't nobody business, but like it ain't that serious to the fact why I can't talk about it. You know, so like when I used to be in jail, like I used to be on the phone with Bibby and shit. Like he used to be around and he'll get on the phone, he'll be like, "What's up, little bro? You good? You good? You need something?" I'm like, "Man, you know you can't send me nothing, man. I'm in the program, man. You can't send me nothing, you feel me? I'm good though, man. You feel me? Such. He like, "Man," he like, "What you wanna do? You get out." I'm like, "I'm a rap when I get out." Such. He like, "For real, man, shit, I'm gonna put you in the studio, so I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that for you." Like, and I ain't never asked you. This is what you told me you was gonna do. So I'm expecting this now when I come home. I come home, ain't nothing. Feel me? I gotta call around for you. I gotta beat your DM down, but when I was in jail, you put my name in the song and shit like that. I really felt like he said my name, got my name, how it left me hanging. You feel me? Like that's how I felt inside. I don't know if he felt like he wasn't doing that, but I ain't asked you to put my name in the song. I ain't asked you to like lie to me. I ain't do none of that. You came to me, you told me this is what you were gonna do for me. So I expected that. So it's like when you lie to me, I'm like, damn. And I got fed up with the shit. I just felt like I ain't gonna take it there with you, but I'm gonna let it be known what you doing out here. Like you can't be out here putting on this real nigga image if you ain't being real to the people that's around you. Like I ain't gonna say everybody around him, but he got his like favorites. He got his people like, but you can't forget what you like told somebody or what you said you gonna do for somebody, especially somebody that you are putting their name out here in hot shit. Like you put my name in songs, so people think when I come home I'm rocking out about you shit. What if a nigga catch my ass at the gate? You feel me? Shit like that, but people don't think about shit like that though. People just like, I don't know. It was deeper than rap. It was deeper than what people think it was. Like he was like, I ain't gonna lie, he was one of the people that I couldn't go to when I got shot with my girlfriend too. After he told me I could come with him and shit like that. But when I got you, little bro, you come with me. Feel me? I got a little apartment and shit, you feel me? I know you just got shot and shit, girl, I kill you and shit like you hot. I get around you, you ain't trying to talk about nothing. You like beating around the bush and you trying to have off-the-wall conversation when a nigga needs you for real. Make me forgive you some shit, like if you, feel me, he still to this day ain't never came to me, little bro, I apologize, none of that, like, so it ain't nothing, like it'll never be nothing. And I know he ain't gonna never be a bigger man to do that. I hope he will be one day, but shit, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm straight with the people I'm around anyways, like,
Nah,
I got a big enough crowd.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody extra around.
All right, so going back to the music, man, Tired of Shooting, this was the first one you dropped?
Yeah, that was the first visual I dropped.
And this is what, just 3 months ago, 4 months ago?
Yeah, 3 months ago.
Phew. So did you expect, I can imagine you expected it to take off, or
Hell
did
nah.
you?
Especially me. Hell nah. I expected like 20K in a month off that video
Okay.
at the most. I posted it on Instagram, and it hit a little numbers. It was like 30K, and I only had like 5,000. I had like 3,000 followers at the time.
Really? So it
And
was
I
going
had 30K
viral on
views.
IG.
I'm like, damn. They're like, bro, you got 30,000 viewers on your page and you only got 3,000 followers. They're like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, you need to do that shit, bro. You don't got nothing else better to do. You out here sliding everything. You out here just living. You just out here being a pain in the ass to everybody. Feel me? Just do something productive. So shit. Somebody ended up talking me into taking the music video serious. I ain't gonna say it was a rumor that he that's what it got like. I ain't wanna really drop that song because I ain't want nobody to around Foolio and them to feel played, and I ain't want them to try to feel like I was trying to take it there with them. I was making that song. So everybody was don't drop it, little bro. Make another song. You can make another song, but this is what everybody was asking for. And I'm like, this probably was gonna get me out there.
Yeah.
So shit, I dropped it. You feel me? It was a little animosity. It was a little conflict going on in the neighborhood at the time, but you feel me? It wasn't never. We ain't never let it get that serious. I ain't never let my pride get to me and just say, oh fucking nigga, we gonna take it out with anybody. You feel me? I ain't never let that shit get to me. I just let the shit die down.
Yeah.
You feel me? People got over it. He got over it. Shit, it was that.
Yeah.
But it's doing way more numbers than I thought it was gonna do.
Nah, that shit's
It's at
happening.
900K right now.
Yeah.
It's at 900K right now.
Yeah, about to hit that mill, man. That's gonna be big for you, man. So, I'm sure labels have started to reach out to you. You just mentioned New York and LA. I know. I'm sure they flying you out.
Flew out back to back. I just got off the phone with 2 different labels 3 days ago, and I'm finna go back out of town to another label. So it's like I ain't getting no rest.
Yeah.
I'm just working. Studio getting flew out, and I'm working in their studios. And when I'm home, I try not to slack that much, even because when I be out of town, we be working so when I get home, it be I be trying to just chill and relax, but I can't. Gotta keep going. I probably chill for a little day, and get back in grind mode, but I can't stop.
Nah, you can't.
I know
You got that
just how easy the
momentum
crowd
right now.
came up, it can go down, so I can't stop.
Yo, if you were to sign with a label, what do you look for out of them?
Money-wise?
Well, either money-wise, creative control. Are you looking to sign with another rapper, or?
I had an opportunity to sign with another rapper. I turned the deal down because I was I feel like I could do bigger than I could go further than just being another artist. I want to do what you're doing. I want to sign my own artist. I don't want to be up on nobody. Ain't nothing against you. Feel me? I'm pretty sure anybody will kill for that position right there, but I just know I'm just too humble and I'm patient and I know my worth. So if I can't get what I'm worth, I don't want it at all.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel that. All right, so the music scene in Jacksonville has been going crazy these last couple of years, man.
Definitely.
Do you feel like all the beef and the diss songs in the city, is that good for the city, or is that bad on the city since it's shining?
It put the city where it's at right now.
Yeah.
That's what grabbed the attention. That's what the city needed for real. Rather how bad it looked, that's what the city needed. The spotlight on Jacksonville right now. Mm-hmm. A lot of people rapping, starting to rap, and a lot of people been successful in rapping. From the other side and all, they got some raw ass rappers around there. We got raw ass rappers over here. Niggas rap so good you don't even know whose side to pick. You feel me? That shit just be back and forth. Niggas damn, he just slid. Damn, he just slid. Damn, let me just stay out this shit. Them niggas sliding. Them niggas going at it right now. Feel me? Niggas looking both sides. I ain't gonna lie, it's a few selected songs I listen from the other side, but it gotta be strictly no dissing. Feel me?
Yeah.
But I fought with a couple of people from the other side.
Okay.
Music, a few songs.
So you don't feel like a fan's got to pick a side then, huh?
Hell, I don't even know why they do that. Feel me? That shit boosts that shit up even more than what it is.
It does, yeah.
You feel me? You got rappers picking sides. Big rappers though. Big rappers millions of dollars getting into broke niggas beef. You know? I be like, the hell? You got all this money, you got enough money to make all us stop beefing and you want to indulge in the shit. You feel me? I don't respect shit like that, bro. I swear to God I don't, bro. I swear I don't.
All right, so you working on a new project right now, or you kind of just still focusing on these singles and videos?
Straight videos. I ain't dropping no singles. Straight videos. Right now I'm dropping straight videos.
Okay.
I got so many songs in the clubs right now that ain't nobody heard. Like, no, he's saying like dropping audios. That what you mean?
Nah,
Well,
like a
singles or
mixtape?
just by myself?
Nah, just like dropping a mixtape or EP or album, or you
Yeah,
just
I'm
focus
working on
on
a
the
mixtape right
videos?
now. I'm
Okay.
gonna name my mixtape "Who Really Killing." I just came up with that the other day. That's gonna be my mixtape name. That's gonna be my first mixtape ever.
Okay.
So I gotta have that bitch rocking. From one of my managers, he was like, man, I like your shit to hit 100K in a week. On your audios, like one song hit 100K a week. I'm like, I hope. I'm like, that'd be good for a first mixtape.
Oh yeah.
That'd be good. That's the goal though, man. I'm just trying to go up. Like I don't even right now though. I don't want to drop no mixtape. I'm trying to scrape videos
Yeah.
until like the end of the year. I think I'm gonna drop a little mixtape.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start all the way over, go all the way back in.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning of the year, I'll probably do mixtape, video. You know, now I'm going in, and like when I make my mixtape, whatever video I want to shoot off that bitch, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
As I'm going along, though, I'm planning like, cause it don't just be coming overnight. I don't be knowing how I want it to go, but it comes to me and I get ideas from other people.
Yeah.
So like, and like I might even change my mixtape name. You know, so I might come up with something better than that.
Yeah.
So, ain't no telling.
You been working with any other artists besides who's sitting up there on the porch with you right now?
I got a song out with Wham, Spinner Bands.
Okay.
He from Broward.
Yep.
I got a song with Quez, Ruthless. He from Memphis. Shout out to that boy, that's my dog. Man. I fought with them boys. Them boys show love. Like you'll know who really genuine in the rap game.
Yeah.
Like
It's hard to tell, man, because everyone would be pretty friendly with you.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell, and it scared me. Like a lot of the I turn down buku amount of money all the time, just off my safety. You feel me? Like they might hit me up trying to give me 5 bands for a feature. It sound too good. All money ain't good money. You know, better safe than sorry. Like I feel like the street life is intervening with my money, and I don't really like it that much. I don't like that. So I feel like I wish I would have handled stuff a little more differently than I did. Like the people that's coming up, the jits that's out here trying to do do what we out here doing. The most I can say, if you gonna live that life, shit, don't let it be known. Let the people around you know what you own, in your circle, and yourself know what you own. Don't broadcast it. Then you got a target on your back. Feel me? I want to know how I feel to walk freely again, not having to watch my back. That's my goal in life. I want to know how I feel again. I don't know how that shit feel no more. Every day I'm like this, my review driving. Every cop come past, clutching, all type of shit. You feel me? Like, shit don't feel good. Shit get tired.
Any plans to move outside of Jacksonville?
What? But as soon as I get an opportunity, I'm dipping. As soon as I get an opportunity, I'm dipping. But y'all ain't gonna see me ever again in life. My mama, everybody that I know get from out of there. I don't even want to have no more connections to Jacksonville again. Shit, a big ass crab pot.
Yeah. Now that's smart, man. All right, so you got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here?
Oh, shit. Who the fuck can't make it here? I'm trying to think of who couldn't make it here. We got any rapper homeboy that ain't make it here. Oh, shout out Rico Osama. That's my little brother.
Okay.
Rico Osama, man, yeah. Shout out Fedo Osama too. That's my little brother. He rap. Motherfucking who else rap? Oh, shout out K Block. That's my dog too. He Lil Javo. Free Kurt, man. Free John Wall. Free Caps. Feel me? No Lil Spaz. Bibby, you know. RP90. Feel me? Shit. 1 Lil 8 too, shit. Like, we know who we do it for, and we can't never forget. I know who I do it for.
You ain't gotta keep no beef on the low, nigga, tell me it's static. Nigga, let's do it. I ain't tryna go back and forth on no net, nigga, meet me in traffic. We can get to it. I ain't finna turn right